the NBA. The NBA season just getting rolling. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Portland Trailblazers. The NBA on 2K Sports.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And with Bill Russell on the floor, there's always so much excitement. He's so dynamic.
Well, he's probably the greatest shot blocker ever to play the game. Unfortunately, they didn't keep records of blocked shots back then. But it would have been amazing to see the numbers that he would have put up in that area. He's a guy who would not only block shots, but keep them in play and direct them towards his teammates.
Well, Russell was defense and winning personified. Not only would he absolutely remove whoever he was guarding from the game, but he would help out everybody else on his team, too. He was in charge of everything when his team did not have the ball.
For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. That one was real close, too. They lost by just 2 points.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
That is good.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Boston Celtics.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And, Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
Portland with the ball, following the score by Tony Parker. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris.
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here is Miller. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yeah, huge impact defensively as well, Kevin. Remember, he had 3 blocked shots in that game.
On the wing, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now, last season he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws. Almost exactly 75%.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. White the pass to Miller. Kicks it to Parker. He passes to Russell. Davis is on it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Carter. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. The Suns leading. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
Russell kicks to Miller. Parker outside. 5 on the clock. The shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Park, opposite ends of the conference here. The expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but they do occur pretty much all the time.
Now here's White. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Parker dishes to Miller, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in free throw shooting, 14th in three-point field goal percentage. And for blocks, interior defense, not a strong point for them. Just top 20 in the league.
And this is a good shooting team, Clark. It really shows in their free throw percentage. You mentioned they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage as a team last year. I think it's important for this club to really attack offensively. When they do get to the line, they tend to knock down their free throws, and those easy points go a long, long way.
Now here is Miller. Vince Carter missing his last shot. It's Miller on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Phoenix, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Miller.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Pass to Davis. Quickly covered by Parker. Back to Davis. Carter outside.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Releases from 15. That's blocked. Quickly, he's guarded by Russell. Back to Carter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, here is Miller. He's got 5. Parker outside. From downtown. Parker with another miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 6.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. White with it, and it's Carter picking him up. White with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Carter.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Carter's got 8 points.
Really nice work inside there. They'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Right gets the screen from Russell. Outside, White. Passes it to Parker. Miller outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Hill's checked in. On defense, the Trailblazers leading by 5. White the pass to Nurkic to end the run. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Suns 5th.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. You got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
So it's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. And Davis backs down. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Tony Parker. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. To the middle. Capella laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Hill kicks to Davis. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Johnson outside. He kicks to Davis. 13 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Here's Tort. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
It's back to Hill. The 3 from Johnson. And he'll serve that one first. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense. Whether by design or accident. That was a very high-quality shot they created.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Johnson. For the three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
They're off the pick from Nurkic. Parker outside. Five to shoot.
Parker.
White drives in. That's good.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
The Suns making a switch here. Portland leading. And here is Johnson. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Hill. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first.
The new season in the NBA rolls on. The Detroit Pistons hit the road for a duel with the Atlanta Hawks live next Wednesday night.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot block.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And for Phoenix, they've got Tony Parker. He's out there with White. Collins is out there with O'Neal. And it's Claver in at the fourth.
And a moment to check out Anthony Davis here, coming off an excellent season last year, 3rd in blocks, and he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And in addition to that, I mean, Steve, he had a ton of blocks, as you mentioned. You know, so many times I saw an opponent start to drive inside and then start searching around for this guy. He makes you put the brakes on shot attempts because you know if you don't get it up high enough, he's sending it behind you.
And for the Trailblazers, and for Phoenix, White is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Collins, and it's Claver in it to power forward. Dishes it to Johnson. For three. Trailblazers keep it alive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Davis. He doesn't get the second one. The Suns trailing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And White kicks to O'Neal. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And for Phoenix, they've got O'Neal. White is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Collins, and it's Claver in at the power forward position. O'Neal a screen on Hill. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 8 points for Tony Parker.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
White drives in. All sorts of time. And he overshot that one, missing.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Hill gets a screen from Davis. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Johnson. Russell, he's checked in for Collins. He dishes it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Parker. He's got 8. Outside, Russell. Plastic running. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
There's the pass to Davis. And they're going to top the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His footwork in the low post is tremendous, almost ballerina-like.
Skeens checked in for the Suns. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Feet. Shot is off. Nice D from Russell. Suns trail by 4. Fantastic running. Back to Parker. Here's running. The dish to Parker. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys. And the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
The 3 from Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Parker outside. Back to Russell. Fantastic running. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Quickly. Again, the Trailblazers score. Now Miller. He's got 5. Outside, Russell. Back to Miller. Money from the wing. Miller's got 7 points in the game. Here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Miller. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. 4th, the Suns.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Carter's checked in. Outside, Davis. Lock at 6. Carter left side. Portland moving the ball around. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in assists, 5th in blocks. And they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And the key really to that club, in my mind, was the offensive unselfishness. This was a team, as you mentioned, Clark, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball. They had good ball movement and a good plan of attack all season long.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here is Miller. He's got 9. Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Knocked away. Plastic running. 6 to shoot. From deep. The shot is off.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Now, here is Miller. Russell, a screen on Carter. Back to Miller. Pulls it up. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Vince Carter on the wing. The 3. And that one's good. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Miller against Carter. Parker outside. He feeds it to Miller. Elastic body. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the shot is good.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
Suns trail by 9. There's a good screen. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Feeds it to Carter. Kuzma, covered by Miller. From outside the arc. And again, Vince Carter for 3. Carter's got 19 points.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
That's a 2 from Parker. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. To the inside. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Davis. The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good.
Well, offensively, they've kind of settled for outside shots so far.
You know, I don't know if they're shying away from contact, Steve, but their free throw attempts also down from the first quarter.
White, he's checked in for the Suns. He hits both from the stripe. Portland leading by 12. Here's Kuzma. And Portland again with the bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Parker left side. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation. Oh man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
White, good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Throws it from deep. No good. And so that's the end of the first half. Portland out in front, leading by 14. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Thursday and just one more day until the weekend's officially here. But in the meantime, let's check out what's been going on. Portland with the lead against Phoenix. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. Vince Carter has been outstanding. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And for the Suns, they've been struggling a bit. A touch-and-go start to the season, their difficulties continuing. Tony Parker's dishing it out, the other team is taking it. And what a game from Bill Russell as well. Thanks so much for being with us. Now back to Portland as the third quarter gets underway.
the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good by Parker. So he gets them both. Trailblazers leading by 12. Poked loose. Parker with the steal. Miller right side. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Miller's got 13. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Vince Carter on the wing. Wide open look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Miller outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. 15 points in the game. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Carter. Pulls up on the wing. And he nails the jumper. Carter's got 21.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Parker dishes to Miller, and there's the feed to White. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so here's Portland. They have a 9-point lead. Carter outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
White drives in. In low to Russell. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And that one's good. White's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Outside, Davis. Carter. A 3-ball. Cannot hit.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
White drives in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Parker left side. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And so here's Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Davis with a screen on White. Quickly off target from three-point range.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Trailblazers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Very successful free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. They hit about 80% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Suns trail by 7. Outside, White. Parker up top. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, he's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And the first one drops. And Parker drops them both. Trailblazers leading by 5. Back to Davis. A beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 9 points.
What a finish with that hoop.
Suns trail by 7. Drop the pick from Nurkic. Parker drives in. Capella cannot hit. Great D that time from Davis. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Kicks to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Come on, back it up, man.
He passes to Parker. Nurkic. Pass to White.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Excellent D there from Hill. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Nurkic. Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Parker, here we go. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Nurkic. He's got 5.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Russell, he's checked in for the Suns. Miller comes in for Tony Parker. Hill kicks to Davis. The kick out to Hill. Carter outside. Lets the three fly. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his third rebound on the night.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
He kicks it to Russell. Hill pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Carter. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 23 points for Vince Carter. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. White with it. 10 points for him. It's Miller on the wing. From 18 feet away, gets it to go. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter. Portland's and here is Hill. Kuzma, he's guarded by Russell. Good. 12 points for him. 1:57 left in the third. Miller off a pick from Russell. Shots good by Miller.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Portland leading. Now Hill. It's Vince Carter on the wing.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
The Suns making a change here. Stolen by O'Neal. Here is Parker. 12 points for him. Steps back and fires. And it's Phoenix scoring again. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Quickly. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Parker. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. And he makes both free throws. Here is Miller. He's got 19. Pass to O'Neal. .50 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
They set the screen. Quickly covered by Parker. Quickly. Portland again missing.
even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
It's stolen by Carter. Quickly covered by Parker. Vince Carter on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Carter's got 25 points.
How pretty was that from Carter?
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Tune in next Sunday, December 3rd. The Atlanta Hawks go up against the Miami Heat, live from American Airlines Arena. Be there.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Collins. Tony Parker is out there with Miller. Then it's O'Neal. He's guarded by Collins. That drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Miller sets a screen for Parker. Here's Portis. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Quickly covered by Parker. This is to Carter. The 17-footer. Right through the shoulder that time. All net. Carter's got 27 points.
His stroke is being dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Carter against Miller. He dishes it to O'Neal. And the pass to Collins. Backs him down.
Good boy, good boy.
O'Neal misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. Vince Carter on the wing. Covered by Miller. And stolen by Miller. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Miller. 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
That free throw good from Miller. So for the Suns, Russell comes in for Collins. And it's White in for O'Neal. Both free throws good for Miller. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Johnson against Miller. Carter outside. Fires for three. Rebound by the Suns. 3-on-3. Parker outside. Screen by Russell. To tie it up. Blocked. But they get it back. The dish to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They've brought it close right now.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Parker right side. Pass to White. Miller outside. Parker left side. All alone. And that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Quickly buries the jump shot. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Miller. Carter with the block, but they recover it. Russell passes to Miller. Here's Portis. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson goes in.
Talk about a terrific game for Johnson. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Johnson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Parker. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Davis with a screen on Russell. Vince Carter on the wing. Let's go. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Suns trail. Now here's Parker. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Parker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
He feeds it to Davis. Six on the shot clock. Quickly. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. 2 shots. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
They'll be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
And the Suns call time. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 1. Parker with it. To take the lead, he lays it in. Parker's got 22 points.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
And Carter backs in from 12 feet out. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Carter's got 10 points in just the second half. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. A steal. And now Portland on the break. Carter leading the charge. And he makes the first. Carter hits them both. Suns trail by 3. And White kicks to Miller. Parker left side. Lots of room. No luck. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's White, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Kuzma, covered by Miller. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Parker drives in, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Carter outside, launches it, count the bucket. Carter's got 15 points in just the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Brought the pick from White. Screen by Russell. Parker dishes to White. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Feeds to Carter. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And White kicks to Parker. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Quickly covered by Parker. .121 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good by Davis.
I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
And the Suns call time here. They're up by 1. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Portis is guarded by Davis. Carter against White. 6 to shoot. From downtown.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, when you get there late, that's what happens.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. For 3. No good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. One is on the line here.
How about the intensity and focus of the crowd?
So loud in this place.
Crucial basket. They needed it, and you gave it to them.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. The feed to Russell. Backs in. It's good. This game is all even.
The hook is what he needed to get that one over the defense. When you get it up quick, it's almost impossible to block.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score is tied at 90. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Russell. Here's White. It's in! So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.